Welcome all to Off the Cuff. And today I'm talking to a model, television, and film actor, Rahul Bhat. His film Kennedy will be releasing on Zee5, February 20th. And Kennedy garnered a lot of praise and applause in many film festivals and was showcased at Cannes Film Festival in 2023. So, Rahul, a very warm welcome to my show.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So, Rahul, your journey has been very fascinating, and from TV soap Hina, where got so much popularity, to Kennedy. Briefly, tell me, how did you switch from being a star to being an actor?
No, well, yes, it has been quite a long journey and very fascinating one too. I came in Mumbai when I was just 18 or 19 years old, and after that, quickly I was found myself modeling, and I won a contest, and after that, I started modeling for ramp shows, for fashion industry, and also for television commercials, billboards. I was everywhere, and then Hina happened, and this TV serial, it became a huge. It was hugely popular. It garnered the highest TRPs those days, and I was thrown into the world of television. And after that, I got a film break, and that is how this it's been. And in between, I took a sabbatical for 7 8 years away from my acting assignments. In between, I produced for 3 4 years for Indian television. I produced for Z, Star, Sony, for Doordarshan, for everything. And but I didn't act in those shows. I was very clear I wanted to only act in films that time. And then, of course, Anurag Kashan happened, and he gave me Ugly, and Ugly went to Cannes Film Festival. I was there. It was in Director's Fortnight, and it traveled all over the world. Then I did Das Dev with Sudhir Mishra. I did Fitur with Gattu. I did Gangajal with Prakash Jha, and now it's Kennedy and Black Warrant, and here I am.
Absolutely. Yeah, I loved you in Black Warrant too. What a performance. Now
Thank you.
coming to Kennedy, because it's darker and deadlier as ever, as Anurag Kashyap's movies are. And I've seen it because I got the link for it. It was just dark and beautiful, I'll say. And what a transformation for you. So, how did you become Kennedy? Because this guy just takes over the entire screen. Your screen presence without a few words is truly a masterpiece, I'll say. It was
Thank
lovely
you.
watching you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was apart from the physical transformation that I had to go through while playing
Mm.
Kennedy. I
Yeah.
had to put on 25 kgs, and all that was
Yes.
okay, but it was about that how to play with my silences, and how to contain the madness, and that rage, and that the fire in him, but contain that, and not
Mm.
overact, or and don't not overplay him, and also not underplay him, just to play him right, and keep that energy within me, and show it only through my silences and through my eyes. That was the most difficult part, but I was preparing for it since last 6 7 months before shooting, and of course I had a master director with me, and we kind of pulled it through.
Mm. You have obviously a great rapport with Anurag Kashyap, and you've done some movies with him. Like Ugly was another amazing one. So, is there a method to his madness? How does he go about these movies? Because I saw one of his interviews. He said in real life he does not like to see blood. He gets a
Yeah.
little this queasy about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's absolutely
Uh-huh.
calmest and the coolest, and someone who doesn't get angry at all.
Hmm.
I haven't seen him angry. He's the
Okay.
calmest person, actually. And
Acha.
somehow with him and me, I trust him a lot as a director, and I feel that, he kind of trusts me too. And with him, you don't have to do much. He incubates an atmosphere so properly and so well that
Mm-hmm.
you just have to flow with the tide. And Only if you sometimes go here and there, he will nudge you back to the track. But it's having said whatever, I have worked with so many, but it's a pleasure working with him. It's something, it's satisfactorily working. It gives a satisfaction to an actor, to an actor's soul when you work with a director like that.
Mm. And I feel director is the master of the ship, the main guy who really sails the ship, because हम सारी चीजें डायरेक्टर के हाथ में है. And how the director works around, that will show in your performance. Obviously, not taking anything away from
Yeah,
what you have done, but director is also very important, and the rapport you create with them, or the cast itself, because the entire cast was lovely, I'll say. Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
did very well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Great cast. And, that is also one of the qualities of a good director. He always chooses his cast well. As Sham Benegal once said, if you get your cast right, your 50% of job is done. So a good director really knows, who to cast. And always you will find all these great directors, they have very good casting sense.
And one more thing was, this movie was obviously there was based in Mumbai, which was very well captured. I just saw Kohra 2, which is based in Punjab, and Punjab becomes such a character in the whole series. I really liked it. And then here Mumbai is shown in a very
Yeah,
different way, and you know this is Mumbai and the dark alleys of Mumbai. So Mumbai itself gives an element to the movie. And
yeah,
this was based in COVID, so most of the time you were wearing a mask.
yeah.
और आपकी आंखों में कुछ महके हुए से राज है, मैं तो यही कहूंगी. Your eyes conveyed so much. So any cue Anurag gave you, that this is how you need to convey with you, or it was all you when you
In the script, it was all there.
I-
And
okay.
yeah, well, you see, when you are working on a very well written script, a lot
Yeah.
of things become easier because the clarity is very
Mm.
evident on each page, and you can see that it's so you don't get confused while portraying a character, because a very well script really you feed on it. And this was needed for this kind of a character. It was because there is a mask, the lines are very few. So what do you
Yeah.
do? What is the communication? The
Mm.
communication is your eyes and your body language and the way you carry this character. So
Mm.
that was very important. And and of course, when you have a master director with you, then you know you know that you don't go overboard or you don't underplay. You just keep it right.
I know. I think it was like a role of a lifetime, I'll say, because you were there from start to finish, and I loved the background music, which was very unusual, like a symphony going. And I think it was, and with
Yeah, it's a
Anurag
film
movies I've seen,
from
yeah.
Prague. He went to Prague and he recorded the whole entire background music there.
Wow, that also brought a lot of, character to the entire
Incredible
movie.
background music. Yes, yes.
या फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट टू फिनिश, जब आप वो सेब छील रहे होते हैं, ऐसे ओके कुछ होने वाला है, बिकॉज हाँ. Amazing, amazing. And what I felt, the arc of the character was also very well written. You started as the most ruthless kind of character, which we thought, that's what you are. But towards the end, you kind of make the audience feel for you that, okay, yes, you did such a, there's relentless violence in you, and there's a little indifference in you, in about, the way you go about things. But in the end, you were the victim of a system. And
Yeah.
you feel, I felt for you. I said, so how did you transform a
No,
little?
it's the script. It's basically
Uh,
you see that this character who is unreasonably killing people left, right, and center, and who is so cold and cold-hearted, and he could kill anyone on drop of a hat.
yeah.
And then finally, when you see him at the end, and it is the beauty in the writing that you feel for this person, because just because he feels for his daughter, and you
Uh,
get personal with him and you feel for him. And I would
mm.
give credit to Anurag there. It's not. I cannot take that credit. The credit goes to him. Well, it's the writing actually. It's showing the society something that what kind of people we are. We can feel
Mm.
for the worst person in the world, but that is what makes us human.
Yeah, I mean, empathy has to be there. कहीं तो इंसानियत दिखनी चाहिए किसी yeah, yeah, yeah. So tell me, like, you've come a long way, and you said you took a break, and then you saw a lot of foreign films also, and you thought about what you were doing as an actor, and so now with Black Warrant and then Kennedy releasing, and like I said, Can you got amazing reception. I don't know, 18-minute, standing ovation for the movie. How are you feeling about your career, and what do you think how this movie will be? It's getting a web series, so what are you expecting out of it?
I mean, I am very grateful and thankful to God that, first of all, I get to play such incredible characters and such nuanced, characters and complex characters and directors like Anurag Kashyap, Vikramaditya Motwani, Sudhir Mishra, Gattu, and all these kind of directors have shown faith in me and given me roles and mostly these very important roles. And I feel that yes, um, I only have gratitude in my heart right now because as an actor, you never know. This is a very this the field of acting, the field of cinema is not a very. It's a very difficult path to walk. So it's not easy for actors are 98% unemployed at any given point of time. So I'm very grateful that things have started moving in the right direction, and it's looking very positive.
Absolutely. And one more question was, this was a very intense character. So, I know your process. I'm sure you worked on the character, but when the shooting ended, how do you get back to normal after playing such a
Yeah, this
character?
character was a little difficult because I had lived it for a long time. I had
Mm.
kind of walked with it uh,
Oh.
for a long time. So it was difficult for me to immediately like shut him out or
Mm.
get out of it. But it took me some time,
Mm.
and
Oh.
uh, and then came Rajesh Tomar of Black Warrant, so I had to
That was,
imbibe him. So it helped me to get rid of this guy.
yeah, yeah, that was also amazingly written. What about, yeah, Black Warrant? Any, maybe two
Let's
coming,
see. Yes,
or
they are saying it's written on Netflix already. That season 2 is coming, but let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. That was also again wonderful for Zahan Kapoor also. What a
Yes, of
debut.
course.
Very
Yes.
impressive. Uh, you know. And like like you said, okay, ये Tomar का हो गया, and then Uday Shetty, the way you spoke the dialogues in this one, वो अमिताभ से भी the it was really deep. तो वो बहुत
कहाँ
रहते
अमिताभ
हैं।
बच्चन और कहाँ मैं मतलब ये
नहीं नहीं, आपकी आवाज
ऐसा
तो
फोन में
इतनी
कहाँ
डीप आई है। मैंने कहा अगर थोड़ा वैसे चलो, आई वोंट पुट यू ऑन अ स्पॉट, अगर सैंपल वो जो आता है ना कि कितने मर्डर कितने कर कितनों को मारा है, दैट गिव्स द चिल्स
that
एक्चुअली।
yeah it happened while shooting एक दिन हम पहले एक दो दिन हम
अच्छा।
शूट कर रहे थे तो फिर से पता नहीं क्यों मैं ऐसी आवाज में बात करने लग गया था तो जनरली मुझे लगता है कि
ओ।
अनुराग आ जाता है कि भाई तू आवाज क्यों बदल रहा है नहीं नहीं लेट्स नॉट डू
हाँ।
ओवर और इस बार उसने कुछ नहीं कहा और फिर एक दो तीन दिन के बाद वो मेरे पास आया और उसने बोला कि नहीं और उधर जा अच्छा
अच्छा।
अच्छा है इंटरेस्टिंग है तो फिर ये आवाज ऐसे करते करते मतलब शूट करते करते वी रियलाइज्ड ओ ये आवाज होनी चाहिए कुछ ऐसा इधर जाते हैं
That as an audience, I think it was very effective, I'll say, क्योंकि दिल में बैठती है वो आवाज। It's chilling also, and it's a lot of stuff, I'll say. So in the end, I know I have limited time. I'm going to write. So what's coming up next for you, Rahul, and any other genre that you would
So
like to
this year I just finished Lost and Found in Kumbh. It's a
Yes.
light-hearted children's comedy, and
Mhm.
it's directed by Mayur Puri, but produced by Hollywood from Hollywood, LA-based producers. Then I have a love story with Dia Mirza, which I have already shot, and we shot in Nainital, and it's a beautiful love story. So I am looking forward to that. And then I have The Wives with Madhur Bhandarkar, which is going to come out. We finished the shooting for that, and right now, currently, I'm shooting for a Netflix series. So it's halfway
Oh,
through.
you are a busy
Yeah, yeah.
person. We're looking
This
forward.
year looks
Uh,
interesting, and let's see where it goes.
No, no, all the best to you. Looking forward to all your work. It is just lovely to see you on screen. And
Thank you.
now you're going such diverse roles. So, कहाँ आप, modeling से शुरू होके और कहाँ आप, पहुंचे. बहुत बहुत मुबारक आपको.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so, listeners, all I'll say is catch Kennedy on Z5 and see Rahul Bhat in action. And obviously, it's a Anurag Kashyap movie, so don't miss that. And thank you, Rahul, for
Thank you
giving your
so much.
time.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.